Well, the global headlines are quite shocking, but sadly that is mirrored with a report that was issued only last month covering UK wildlife that suggests that 56% of our wildlife has declined since the 1970s. So the picture right across the UK, and that will include largely Nottinghamshire, is very similar, unfortunately. The report paints a picture for all species, but it does highlight that some successes are taking place. There are many protected areas, and wildlife in those areas tends to be doing better. I think the real worry is the wider countryside and the global biodiversity, the global landscape where species are in decline. At Attenborough, there are still pressures, but we do have some species actually making a comeback too. Things like the hedgehog is in decline right across the UK and here in Nottinghamshire. The figures we have for Nottinghamshire suggest that the hedgehog is also in decline, and these are species that used to be seen almost everywhere, and now people are seeing them very rarely. So we are spotting declines, but as I say, there are some species making a comeback, such as the bittern, which is threatened across Europe, but actually bred in Nottinghamshire for the first time in living memory last year at Attenborough. There's plenty that people can do. They can support conservation organisations, they can lobby government, they can ask their MP to sign the new pledge for the environment, but also a lot of this information, the data, is generated by people. So if people actually can get involved in some of the citizen science type projects, they can help gather the data, which gives us a real picture of our wildlife, and that helps us to decide what needs to be done to put right some of these problems.